Hello Technique 1 dancers, how are you? My name's Zachary and at PS I teach Technique 2, Contemporary and Level 2 Ballet. And if I haven't met you before, I'm really excited to be your teacher for today. And let's get ready for some Technique 1. So grab a chair if you have one, ideally with a high back or so that it can rest just at elbow height, or using a wall works as well. And let's just start with a nice little plie exercise in first position. And let's just take our time tucking that pelvis underneath, lifting the elbow. And we're just going to be working on our demi-plies now. And we're just going to take 3 demi-plies. We'll hold 5, 6 little breaths, 7, in 8. Demi-plie 1, stretch 2, demi-plie 3, lifting that navel in, 3rd time down, and lift port-a-bras through first, open 2nd, forward bend 1, keep the turnout 2, long spine, head away from the hips, arm up 4, little rise 5, heels moving forward, lower 6, open the arm as we tendu, lower the heel and hand 8, elbow out, it's 1, stretch 2, demi 3, stretch 4, 3rd time it's demi, make it a little deeper, 6, open the arm on 8, keep that elbow lifted, 1, side bend, 2, nose to the bar, and open, 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 weight on the pinky toes to lift, 6, tendu 7, 4th position on 8. Little different in 4th. We demi-plie 1, stretch 2, and we shift to the front leg. Keep those hips up, don't pitch forward, and lower the heel 4. Demi-plie 5, stretch 6, shift to the back leg 7, and 8. Again, 1. This is your pirouette leg, so really pull up and shift. And in 4th time, demi, weight on the pinky toes, 6, tendu into 5th position, 8. Like 1st and 2nd, 3 demi-plies with our nice demi-2nd arm, 4, 5, 6, lifting up all the way to 5th, navel in before we go back, and lift. And 2, both shoulders back, and 3, and 4, rise, and let's take a little balance here in 5th position, 6, 7, and 8, we'll lower down, tendu back into 1st, if there's music or if there's not, we'll tendu back into 1st, both arms end off the bar, we'll do that right, we'll cut the music and bring it in for the left. Alright, here we go. Using the whole music. Tummies in. Rotating the thighs. Squeezing the glutes. Open. Lower it all. Elbow out. Side bend, lifting the elbow and reach. 4th position, this one's a little different. And demi. Pulling up in the hip. Rotate the heel as we go down. Rotate and lower. Hips straight in front of you. 5th position, 3 demi-plies down. Pinky toes on the floor. Demi. Keep pulling that navel in. Port-a-bras to 5th position. Lift before we go back. Easy first back bend of the day, not too big. Little balance. Open, lift, first, and Wonderful dancers. As we go on to the left, let's just check in with our hips again. We don't want to be tucking our hips underneath, and we don't want to be arching our back and letting the hips go down. We really just want those hips going straight down to the floor. And the way we do that is by pulling in our tummies, our navels, and we want to be having those knees going back. It's that same action of in with the stomach and out with the knees, and that's what's going to drop the pelvis right underneath. So as we go into the left, let's really be mindful of that. Going straight down and opening those legs, really activating in the corners of the glutes. Here we go on the left. Easy arm. Keep pulling up, straight down, and lift. Pressing those knees back. Port de bras. Big reach. Checking in again with those hips. In and out, in and out. Side bend. Hip bones stay facing forward. Little rise, up and down. Fourth position. Getting ready for our pirouettes already right here by lengthening in our hips. Keep rotating, heel forward, shifting that weight all the way. No weight in that tendu leg. Shift the weight and down. Last one closes to fifth. 3 demi-pliés, stay nice and tall. And lift. 10. Lift a little bit taller in our third one. Opening up to fifth position. And lengthen. And lift. Great. Let's warm up those feet a little more now. Let's work on our tendus from first position. Nice and easy. We're just going to take our arm, keeping it down low and in. Demi-plie 1, tendu front, and demi. And stretch again, tendu, on the plie, and 7, and 8. Third time it's plie, and in. And stretch 3 tendus in, accent in, rotate, we plie 1. To the side, demi, and stretch, we demi, plie. Nice and simple, just focusing on those legs and hip bones staying front. And in, and up, breathe in, accent in, stand and rotate, plie. And back 3 times, and in. Second time, and back. Keep the shoulders lifting high. Third time, and back, and in, and stretch, and in, and in, and in. En croix, we'll do it again to the side, 3 times. Third time, and in, and in, and in. So we're really thinking of those hips staying forward. We don't want to be moving side to side. You can imagine that we have flashlights on those hips, and they want to be pointing straight forward the whole time. Here we go on the first side. Brushing the floor, like we're painting the floor with our whole foot. 3 quick, accent in, hips stay still, and in, slowing down. Stretch. No weight on that toe. Third time, keep rotating, nice and fast, and in. Warm up the toes all the way to the back, plie. This is where we really don't want to open our hips. Keep it still. How's that inside leg doing as well? 3 quick. And cross. Last time to the side. I'll stretch. Brush crushing that foot on the floor. It's down. Nice and fast. And in. Great, let's do that on the left. Brush and brush. Three quick, keep rotating. It's in and in. To the side, plie one. Try to move the whole time so you're never getting stuck like a statue. Down and move and in. Three quick. In and in. Rotate as we stand. Last time. Down. Cross the leg. Keep the hip. Last time it's one. Three quick. Accent in. Cross and in. Last time to the side. Plie one. That's it. Two more. It's demi and out. Demi and in. Down. Last time, three quick and in. Full point. In and in. Great. Let's do a tendu from fifth position now. Really focusing on turning out and crossing at the inner thighs. Not thinking about those feet, but really thinking about crossing the inner thighs, and the feet will follow. From fifth position a little bit faster. Let's take out one. Plie, shift, and it's out. Plie, and shift. To the side goes out. Plie, out, and in. Three quick, it's one, and two, and three. Repeat again. We go out, plie, fourth, and press, and we go out. Plie, fourth, and press, and in. We find our passe, and two, and three, and four. We go back, and six. Reverse it. All we go back. Fourth and shift and in. Two times it's back. And fourth and out. To the side, out. Plie, side, and in. Three tendus, in, and in, and in. Again to the back. And plie, stretch, and in. Second time, plie, and stretch. Keep high on that supporting leg. Point the toe all the way up. And down the front of the leg. And down, fifth position. So we're getting ready for our pirouettes again. This is my goal for today, my intention for today. Pulling up on that standing leg, and that's gonna help with more than just your pirouettes. Again, that's gonna be that alignment, which helps for everything. So as we go into our tendus from fifth, let's really think about that transfer of weight. Pull up on that standing leg. Obviously, we keep that as we move into our beautiful passe. Nice and high, already thinking of that hip staying down. High hip here, low hip in the working leg, and that's really gonna help us keep a strong core and stable turns or balances. Here we go, left hand on the bar. Hips stay still, it's out. Plie, and up. Two legs to one, feel weight in two legs. And out, and in, to the side. Three quick tendus, it's in, and in, and in, again to the front. It's front. Plie, press, and in, and front, plie, and up. 8 counts up the leg. It's a 1, 2, 3, knee to the side, and 5, 6, ready, reverse that all. We want to have that weight going straight down between two legs. Up and in, to the side goes 1, side, out, 3 tendus. It's back, closing, front, closing, back, again to the back. It's out, plie, out, and in, and out, plie. High hip, keep it high as we lift the knee to the side, up, and down. Let's do that on the left now. Shift and close the inner thighs and down and up to the side, closing back. 3 tendus front, changing back again to the front, and here we go. It's up, plie. 8 counts, huge passe, high on the hip. 1, let's wait for that music before we go to the other side. Really crossing that leg, keeping that hip still to the side. Closing front for quick tenders and close. Accent in and in. Again to the back, it's out. Plie. Shift and in. Nice. Out. Plie. High passe. Alright, let's move to battement jeté now. So we're going to have a nice pattern of closing 1 time, closing 2 times, skipping 3, and closing 4 times. I'll show you what that means. In 5th position, let's take our full port de bras open to 2nd position. 6, 7, keep the arm in 2nd. It's out and hold, close it 1 time, and hold, it's out and hold, close it 2 times, and hold, we're out on 1. 2, we close 3, 4, 5, and 6. Stay on 8. We go to the side and hold, closing back and hold it out and hold, closing 2 times and hold. We go to the side for 2, closing 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we hold to the back, out and 1 time, out hold 2 times. We go out hold and 3, 4. We go accent out, piqué and close. We go side, piqué and close. We go front, piqué and close, plie, rise, tightening that 5th position. Plie, inner thighs cross. Here we go. To the side. Keeping that elbow supported. And 2 times. And 4, 3, 2, 1 to the back. Piqués and close, out piqué and close, side piqué and close. Getting ready for a huge balance. Heels forward, elbows back, open and close. Let's do that on the left side. To the side. Elbow lifted up, 2 times, rotating both legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time to the back, it's up and 2 times. PKs, out, PK and close, out, PK and close, out, big rise and balance, plie up. It's okay if we stumble, just find that balance again, rotating those heels forward, squeezing the glutes. Okay, getting ready for rond de jambe now. Let's find 1st position for this one. And we're not going to do a preparation of the legs, just the arm to 2nd position. 5, 6, open the arms, 7, 8, slow tendu, 1, side on 2, back on 3, in 4, again it's front, side on 6, 7, 2, a little faster, going 1, back on 2, 3, back on 4, 1 slow off the floor, and 6, 7, we close on 8, reversing 1, side 2, and slow, and in, again it's slow, to the side, front, and in, 2 quicker, and front, and 3, and 4, we go down, and side, and front, and in. My apologies, there's no plie, straight legs. We want to stay high on that supporting leg. Already thinking of our pirouettes again, side, front, closing first. From there, let's take our forward bend, and 2, and lift, and high as we go back, and 6, 7, opening down to 2nd, side bend to 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Let's rise in our 1st position. 6, 7, 8, open 1, close the legs on 2, 2 slow round jambs, 2 fast round jambs, 1 super slow round jambe, just barely off the floor, jeté height. As we do this, let's really think about our supporting leg as well. So we're not just following that outside leg, which is really rotated, but we're rotating both legs equally, and that's the fun part of round jambe, is trying to do that as one leg keeps on moving. So keep that rotation on that standing leg as we do this with the left hand on the bar. Weight on that pinky toe of that standing leg. 2 a little faster. 1. And back. Make sure you cross that leg with that hip forward off the floor. Reverse, nice and slow. Back. Inside leg. Again to the back. 2 a little faster. Keep that elbow lifted back. Inside leg. Cross. Off the floor. Tall. First position, forward bend. Let's go a little bit further back this time. Side bend. And rising at first. Arms open 1, lower 2. Great. Let's go to the left. Two quicker. Supporting leg, rotating. Off the floor, inside leg, reverse that all. Heel forward as we come to the front, heel forward. 2 a little quicker, and open. Front, cross, and off the floor. Big stretch. Little further back. Rise, heels forward. Alright, here we go for fondues. We're also going to be working on our assemblées as we do this. Again, remember as we close from the tops of our legs in our 5th position tendus, let's really work that same idea here. So we'll find 5th position, and again we're just going to have our arm open to 2nd, 7, and 8. With the arm, fondue 1, open leg and arm 2. We plie, plie, and lift. Again, to the side with the arm, arrive at the same time. Plie, close behind. It's down. Arm to 2nd, plie, and close inside leg, lift, lift, lift. And down, down, down. Reverse, arm and leg. Down, down, and up. High supporting leg. Arrive together. 7, closing front, and 1, and 2, down, and up, inside leg, in, and let's try to find a little balance here if we can. You can use the bar if you need to, or you can lower that heel, but let's really fight for arm off the bar, and heel all the way up, full releve. As we do this, again, we want to focus on that coordination, arm and leg arrive together. As we do this, yeah? Arm and leg arrive together, plie, not tucking our hips, going straight down and closing our inner thighs. So there's three things to think about. You can think about all three, or you can choose one that wants to be your intention for this exercise. Arm and leg together. We have a great plie without our hips going front or back, and we have a phenomenal rising, thinking of our inner thighs. Here we go, fondues on the... Inside leg lifts and lowers. Again. Arm and leg. Plie reaching out to lift. That on the left. Inside leg, high passe, high releve. Weight on that back pinky toe on that supporting leg. Keep that rotation. High passe. Alright, let's do a very simple adage, really working those legs. We're just going to do a 4-count développé en croix, front, side, back, and side. And let's follow with our arms. So we'll just have an easy 5, 6, open to second position on 8. Arm and leg, 1, 2, arrive together, 3, and close 4. To the side, 6, arm to second, arrive on 3, closing 4. To the back goes 1. Arabesque arm 2, arrive on 3, and 4 again, 5, and 6, 7, turn other side on the left, right away within the music. Yeah, let's find, not like I just demonstrated there, let's find a clean 5th position. Find first at the bar and 5th position on the other side. So we're really working a rotation and not just giving up on one leg and just thinking about the outside leg. Thinking of both legs rotating. So my right leg as I move to my left is rotating away, away, away. And I'm going to have a very strong position to find a strong standing leg into the floor. Rotated. Beautiful for my left leg développé front en croix. All right, here we go. Nice and easy. Getting ready for the other side. Clean 5th. Other side. Rotating, high legs, low hips. Reaching out. Again. Rotate, rotate, and lower. Alright, let's get ready for a grand battement. It'll again be a very simple one. And if you don't have the room in front of you, behind you, beside you, again, you can just do a very powerful jeté slightly off the floor. I might have to do that to the back in this space. I'll see. So we'll have arm up, following the arm. 5 and 6. Let's start with the arm in 5th. 3 grand battements. 1 and close. 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Change the legs, change the arm. side, close back, and side, and in, high leg, low hip. It's here we change the legs, we change the arm. Out, and in, little 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Change the legs, change the arms, and up, right away. 2, 3, 4, 5, lower down, 6, turning 7, and land, and 1. Goes 2, 3, closing 4, 5, and 6, little plie, change the arm. 3, closing back, closing front, closing back, plie, change to the arabesque. Back and in, back and in, back and in, down, open the arm, and in. 2, 3, 4, closing 6, turning 7, lower 8. As we do that, we really want to work on that sharp and in, and we want to think about that arm, which just came from the back, opening second like an elastic band. It's opening to the side. You keep the elastic band active. Don't let go of those arms, and that's going to help you pull in and have a beautiful balance. So let's not forget about our elastic band, arms and legs here. Active, 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 active. Powerful, powerful, powerful balance there. Yeah, like a rocket ship. It needs all of that energy to be there. It can't just lift off from nothing. You have a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Here we go. 3 grand battements. Left hand on the bar. Arm to 5th. Nice and slow. Feel that hip. Plie. High leg, low hip. Focus on that hip staying low and rotating pinky toes down. High on that supporting leg. Plie, elastic, elastic, and up. Keep fighting for that balance. It's 5, lower 6, turning 7, arm up on 8 on the left. High leg, low hip. Prioritize that hip staying down, pinky toes down to the floor. Energy, energy, reach, and in. High shoulders, don't drop forward. Elastic, 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 and lift. Blast off, find that balance. 4, 5, land 6, turn 7, and 8. All right, everyone, let's come into the center now, changing the space, putting away the chairs if you have it, or even if you're just using the counter, changing the space mentally, and now we're in the center. Let's do a nice little chassé series to find our standing leg and to ground ourselves while we have no bar now. So let's take a 5th position, and I'm using a very tiny space here. It's about 3 steps by 2 steps, 1, 2. So hopefully you can do all of this in the amount of space you have. It shouldn't take a lot of space. But let's travel a little bit in this. So again, 5th position, croisé, hips forward, and my shoulders facing front. I'm going to take a demi-plie 1. I'm just going to shift forward 2 in an equal 4th position, change it back to the 5th, and 4. We demi-plie 5, shift through 4th, tendu 2nd as I stretch and in. And demi, repeat that 3 more times, and out, and in, and demi, and a front, we go to the front, and in, and demi, and a front, and a demi, and a in, and a demi, slide, and a out. 4th time, and a front. If you have to be creative about your space and go sideways, do what you have to do. We'll just do that 4 times, and then we'll do that 4 times on the left. As we do this, we really want to be mindful. Let's work on our 4th position again. So we don't want to be getting into this place where we have a demi, and we have all of our weight into our front leg, and I'm not turning out my back leg. And that's what happens a lot of times as we go right away into our chassés. So let's be mindful. Back pinky toes on the floor. Equal weight, back pinky toes on the floor. Demi, and in. It's no different as we go to the front. Demi, I'm still rotating both legs, and now I have a strong turned out back leg, and I tendu arabesque. Close it in. Demi, out, demi, in. And again, we want to move the hips, not just the legs. We have to move the hips, enter and out, hips, enter and out, hips, enter and out, hips, and shift that in. 4 times on the right, we'll cut the music and we'll start again on the left. Here we go, starting back in your corner. 7, 8, demi. Hips and toes, and stretch, demi. Hips and toes, stretch, and in, demi. Try to find that beautiful pointed leg with no weight on it, demi. Stretch, up, no weight, in. 2 more times, demi. Heels forward, weight on that pinky toe, and stretch. 5, 6, 27, last time. 1, hips and pinky toes, hips and pinky toes, stretch. 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 and 8. Hips and pinky toes, stretch. Times rotating. Here we go, down. Hips and pinkies. Down and stretch. Last time, make it your best, and demi more. Okay, we're gonna move into a tablier now, and it's gonna be almost the same pattern. But we're just going to have a little bit more traveling as we do this. So we're only going to do it 3 times through. And we're going to have our coordination of the arm and leg moving together. So let's just have our nice preparation. Breathing out and in. I go demi-plie 1, arm and leg 2, pull it back in and stretch. 5, 6, I open 7, close it all on 8. Arm and leg goes 1 and 2. And 3, and stretch, and down. Tanya, go past the leg, we're traveling, and in, and 1, and 2, and 3, and stretch, and 5, and 6, past the leg, and 8, we'll walk 1, and 2, and 3, and 4 on the left, 5, and 6, little breaths, 7, and 8. Down and out, and a down and in, and a down and a out, big step, and an in. As we do this, again, the reason why we're only doing it 3 times is I don't want to just put my heel down here. I actually want to go past my toe, press forward, high on that hip, close with that height of the hip, rather than it sinking back. Yeah, high hips and long traveling, even if all you have is a small space. Let's imagine we have the entire stage in front of us and that we're on. Here we go, tablier. Arm and leg. Pass the toes. Let's close the arm and leg together. Out. 3rd time. Ballet walks, heel, toe. Getting ready, arms down, little breath out. On the left. Ballet walks. And breathing. Let's end it there. Alright, let's get ready for some balancés now. And we're really going to move side to side in this one. So let's start on the right with our left leg in B+. Slightly bent but fully rotated. And we're just going to open our arms to 2nd position. Quick arm and leg in 1. Coup de pied, turning out. Down and coup de pied, up and down, and 3, and 4. I'm going to step onto my leg and step in front, 5, holding 6, down, straight out from our 5th position, up, up, left leg comes in front on 8. open, 1. Arm and leg in, sharp accent in, and in, arms to first, out, and hold, brush through 5th, and out, and hold. Let's do that 4 times, starting to the left with our right leg ready to go, and then we'll reverse that. Fully rotated, activated. Traveling. And up, and hold. Brush up, and hold. And 1. Brush up, hold. Brush up. Hold 2 more times. And travel. Scooping in and turning out. Brush up. Last time. Let's hold a little balance longer here. Activating the legs. Stepping in front, brushing that leg, full foot on the floor. Alright, we're going to move on to some pirouettes now. We're going to start with a pirouette on the dot exercise. Let's find 5th position again. And nice and simple, we're going to focus on the arm and legs coordination again. We'll just have our preparation 5, 6, little breath out, 7, in 8. Arm and leg lifts 1. We open to 3rd position as we lunge, 2. We go straight into our pirouette, and I'm going to face corner 1 here, and I'm going to land to corner 2. Lift and down. From here I'm going to scoop up and hold 5, 6, and I'm going to a little bourrée back as I lower my arms and place my heels down. 1, lunge to corner 2, back to corner 1, and land big up 5, and 6, and just move back as much as you need to make sure you have room. Front, lunge 2, change the corner, land 4, lifting 5, and 6, and back in. Again, on the left lunge, change the corner, down and a back, and a back, and a back, and a down. So again, we're starting this pirouette right away into that passé in front of the knee, and we're gonna close with that leg devant in front, so that as we go back, we don't have to change our legs, and we have that new leg in front. We'll do this 4 times through total, right and left, right and left. Here we go. Alright everyone, let's end with a little bit of allegro. We're just going to do a petit allegro, being mindful of our downstairs neighbors if we have any, or maybe if we have some slippery floor, we just need to jump a little smaller, or maybe just mark our jumps, just going through relevés, doing what you need to. If you have the opportunity to jump, let's just jump a little bit. So we'll just start 5 and 6, open the arms 7 and 8, just plie 1, stretching 2, rising 3, warming up the feet, 5 and 6, heels forward and we lower, heels down every time and we lift 4 times, 5 and 6, 7, plie, 8. 8 jumps in first, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. 5 and a 6, opening arms and the legs. 2, second, and a 2, 3, and 4. 5 and a 6, changements. Right leg, then left. It's front and a back. Right and a left. 7 and an 8, 2 grand échappés, going through the music, and just land when we land, and we'll hold it there. Again, yeah, so everything's super small, even if we're jumping and we have the availability, nice and small. Petit allegro, just working on the feet and the toes. Toes, heels down, toes, heels. 8 in second, 8 changements, and then you can have your flying jumps if you have the space for it, where we just go through the music, heels down every time. Here we go. Plie and rise. Eight jumps in first. In second. Just the toes, landing those heels down each time. Right leg devant. Heels down, toes down. Big jumps. And land. All right, dancers, thank you so much for taking this class. I hope you have a really positive day and that you feel activated and ready to take on anything. Let's just end with a beautiful reverence. We'll just have to go with my singing for this one. So whichever reverence, whether you curtsy or you bow, let's start stepping over to the right. 7 and 8. Opening 1. Thank you, dancers, so much. Then, and stretch, other side. 5, 6. Thank you all again.